like we became good friends, and like that. Sure, Páidi could ring you at 7 o'clock in the morning, or he could ring you at 10 o'clock at night. Whatever it come to his head, he'd just lift the phone and he'd just ring you. And it was one of the old phones which had good batteries back then. So, but the crack that you'd have with him, and then he promised me then, because of the relationship we had with Cavan and Kerry and him playing with New York, that he says, listen, when Kerry win the Sam Maguire under me, he says, I'll bring the Sam Maguire and the team in here. So he started that tradition then on the Monday morning, and it grew after that. Dublin, Donegal, like it has been unbelievable, and it moved into the club scenes. But they used to say in our place on an All-Ireland weekend, the All-Ireland hadn't started until Páidi came in the door. You know, and he loved the All-Ireland weekends, and he has only ever missed one in 2012 when Donegal won it. Like, and listen, he reminded me of it, because 2012 he rang me, everybody missed him. Like, he'd love to be there, and especially on the Mondays, because he'd arrive in on the Friday and you might see him on the Saturday. Then Sunday morning he'd arrive in, and when I'd come to work, there used to be a taxi outside the door before I'd be in early that morning, and I'd go over to him and I'd say, all right, I'm here to collect Páidi Ó Sé. He's on in Today FM. Off the ball wasn't around. So Páidi would land in, dressed in the suit, and it'd be all talk, and he'd be high because All-Ireland weekend, his favourite day. But he always had a song that was wrote for him by the late Pat Good, a good friend of his, wrote every year. But so Páidi would have a few words with me in the car. People would be watching, Jesus, what's he talking to Hugh about? But Páidi would be practicing his song for the Monday morning. You know, and like one of them went on YouTube. It was about the time that he sang a song about the Gooch and Tomas being dropped for the game, and it was unbelievable. But anyway, on the Monday morning, anyway, he sang that song, and it's still up on YouTube. But anyway, didn't somebody record it? And it went up on YouTube anyway. So the following year, he had another song. I'll not tell you what this one was about now, but anyway, he had another song, and he just about to use the start. He turns around, he says, has any fella around here a fucking YouTube? You know, so the laugh went on, but the crack that you'd have on the Mondays with him, and he was on a high. But 2012, he rang me, the Donegal lad was in, and he rang, and he says, are they there? And I says, they're there. He says, who's there? And I says, Christy Toy, Michael Murphy, the McGee's was there, Rory Gallagher, McHugh's was all there. And I says, you know, Páidi, I says, you started this, because he loved praise. He says, I did. You were fucking nothing, he said, till I put you on the map, he says. Phone went down. But that was, Billy would tell you loads. That was Páidi in a nutshell, you know. And he loved the crack, you know.